Hey, good day to everyone. We are going to see what are the topics we are going to cover under this Terraform with Azure DevOps course. Okay. So, under Introduction to DevOps and Infrastructure as a Code topic, we are going to cover overview of DevOps and traditionally how they build the product, how they deploy the resources, right? And then we will see introduction of Azure DevOps, and then we will jump into the IAC introduction. So we will see what is IAC, right? And what are the other IAC tools available in the market, and we will compare with the Terraform and mostly a lot of people are confusing with Terraform and Ansible. So we will compare and we will see what is the best tool, whether it's Terraform or Ansible, right? And then how to install Terraform, and we will set up the lab for our course. And the second one is Terraform Basics. So here we will see uh, how to install Visual Code and how to install plugins for Terraform in the Visual Code, right? And then we will see Azure DevOps overview in the Azure portal, and we will see few project settings, how to create the project and all. After that, in the Terraform, we will see the configuration language, right? Azure configuration language structure, how it should be, right? And we will discuss about the basic commands. There are basic commands. We will say the core commands. So those things we will discuss, and the structure of language, how it will be. Those things will be discussed under the Terraform basics topics. And the next one is a Terraform fundamental block. So here we will discuss like what is a Terraform block and what is provider block and how we can use multiple providers in Terraform. And under the provider, under the Terraform block, what is the required version, what is the required providers, right? These arguments we will discuss in detail with the demo actually. And a Terraform resource. So under this topic, we will see what is the resource block and how we can create the resource. So basically, using resource block, we will create the resources. How the structure should be for resource block and what are the arguments, what are the attributes, right? How to write it, everything we will see it. Once we understand, we will jump into the real-time project. So we will create set of network resources and a VM with disk and other components through Terraform, and we will deploy this through Terraform. So we will write a code on the live actually. So you will get to understand easily how to write the code. So you will get familiar once we complete the specific topic. And under Terraform meta arguments, we will see what is count and what is for each and what is life cycle and what is depends on when we have to use these arguments in which situation. So we will see all these things using the few demos. And Terraform state is the important topic. We will see what is Terraform state and why Terraform needs the state file, right? And how to store the state file in local as well as in the Azure block storage. And then there are a few state commands like show, list, move, remove, and force unlock, taint, untaint, and target command. So we will see these commands, how in what situation we have to use these commands, right? So these things we will discuss in detail. And the next topic is the variable. So in Terraform, how we can use a variable, right? So how the variable block should be and what are the arguments under the variable block, and and what is the environment variable and what is variable file, TFR file, what it is, right? And we will have some custom validation under the variable block. So these things we will cover. After this, we will jump into the complex variables such as a list, map, tuple, set, objects, list of objects. So these are the complex variables. So we will look it out how we can use it and what situation we have to use it, right? So these things we will discuss again with with the lab actually. Okay. And under the Azure repository topic, we are going to see what is Azure repos and what is branches and what is pull request, what is merge request. how to rise the pull request, right? Why we need to do these things, right? So these things we will cover once we done, and then we will jump into Azure DevOps pipeline. So in the pipeline, we will discuss the overview of the pipeline and how to write the pipeline, right? Azure pipeline, and once we are done, we will jump into the real time another project. Like we can deploy the resources using Terraform through DevOps pipeline. So end-to-end pipeline we can no we can do here as a project. Okay? And under Azure Boards, test plans, artifacts, we will cover like what is Agile project management and what are the things we can use on the Azure boards and Azure board process, everything we will cover. And under the test plan, we will cover how to capture the test results, right? These things we will cover under the test plans. And under the artifacts, we will see how to store the output files in the artifacts and how to read it for the next task, right? So these things we will cover it with the demo. And the Terraform data block, import, debug, graph, and local workspace. So what is data block and in what situation we have to use it, and import, how to import the existing resource into Terraform, and how to debug the Terraform, and how to view the Terraform code in the graphical mode, and then we will discuss about the workspace, right? And why do we need workspace, and what situation we have to use it. So these things we will discuss in detail. And Terraform module is another important topic. And here we will cover what is modules, right? And why it is introduced in Terraform, and what is local module, remote module, private module, and public module. So we will discuss in detail and with the demos and Terraform expressions. So we have a lot of functions and a lot of expressions in Terraform. So we will see what are the functions and how to use it, and how to use if condition, and how to use for loop, and how to use dynamic block and stat expressions. So these things we will cover under this specific topic. And Terraform provisioners and null resources. So yeah, under the provisioners, we will cover what is file provisioners, what is remote execute provisioners, what is local execute provisioners with lab with the demo actually, and what is null resource. Why they introduce null resource? What exactly it will do, right? These things we will discuss under this topic, and we will see another two real-time project. One is with like how to create the Azure container instance through Azure pipeline. So before jumping into that, we will cover what is a container, what is the architecture of Docker, how to write the Docker file. So we will cover the basic stuff about the containers, and we will create the project 3 actually, the Azure container instance. After that, the another project we have like how to host a static website uh, in Azure Cloud using Terraform, right? So that we will discuss here, and Terraform Cloud and Enterprise. So under this topic, we will cover what is a Terraform Cloud. So whatever we have seen before, those are all Terraform CLI. So we are also covering the Terraform Cloud as well. So what is the benefit of having Terraform Cloud, and what is workflow we have in Terraform Cloud, right? And private model registry, and we have a lot of Sentinel policies available, right? And then workspace is what is workspace, and how to share the remote state file, how to trigger from other workspace. So these things we will cover under this topic. So finally, we will discuss what is the best practice in Terraform and Azure, and then we will see the Terraform questions, and we will recap all at once. Whatever we have seen the previous days, we will cover all at once at a glance, so that you will get to know. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much.